Alrighty, hello and welcome back to the Pivot Pen. Been a while. Still got a little cough, still a little, but we're gonna get through this. So, of course, if you didn't know, the Pivot Pen is a writing series I created. Focuses on the writing process. No honing your craft, writer's block, imposter syndrome, story structure, none of that. Just like I said, the writing process itself. And it's for writers seeking change while navigating the creative shift. So I'm here to provide a structured approach that works for you. I'm Rachel Robinson. I am an author. I write under the pen name Michael A. Jacob. I have 22 fiction titles, spanning 3 series, and short stories in various anthologies and quarterly magazines, that kind of stuff. And I kind of know a little bit about writing. So the Pivot Pen is a play on words because this is basically a playpen, for writers, a safe space to brainstorm different ways to pivot. So of course, no judgment here. Your methods are not wrong. They just need to be, tweaked a little. And rules are meant to be broken as long as you know them. And now you can figure, I love the word finagle because I've been using it since high school, actually. It's kind of crazy. But they can be finagled and reshaped to fit your situation. So I'm going to be going over aspects of writing that I believe are critical to the writing process. So I do have previous videos. They talk about diagnosis, root causes, and style, if you have one. If you haven't watched those yet, I highly recommend seeing them first. And as I said in the last one, this time we are going to go into what I call the laboratory for some tips and tools. Just a few of them for changing your creative track. But of course, first things first, the housekeeping. These videos are not part of any accredited class. They're for informational purposes only. I am not here to teach or make claims to improve your writing. There are other workshops for that. Of course, all the materials are a product of Magic Works LLC, and they are not to be copied, screenshot, or distributed without the express permission of the owner. That is me. So, now with that out of the way, there are 4 major stations in the laboratory that I use. Switching your point of view, drafting methods, experimenting with those methodologies. I can't say that word. It's so long. Which those methods, of course, are the top 3. Well, actually, kind of the only 3. Outliner, pantser, plotter. Those 3. Try out new genres. There's contests related to those. Try those out. Using trackers and scheduling apps. There's so many. So, like I said, there's a lot of tools. Those are a lot of tools, a lot of tips, a lot of things. So the first thing we're going to talk about is switching point of view. The POV. It sounds so simple, doesn't it? It's actually harder than you think. I write exclusively in third person omniscient, and I have for years. Like that's just been my thing. And then I had to write a short story for an anthology in first person. Fun, right? A learning experience, absolutely. Each point of view has their own rules, and you have to know them before you break them. Like this one of those ones that is a hard, like you need to know those. So you have first person, which is strictly the narrator's perspective. Like you're only going by what they hear, see, feel, you name it. There's no outside for that. Second person, it directly addresses the reader It's not common in fiction. When you do see it, a lot of times they call this kind of like the fourth wall. Like, the person, they turn around and they talk to the screen and they're talking at you. That's a little different. Yeah. Then you have third person. That's the external narration. Now, with third person, there are 3 tiers to that. There's the limited, which focuses on one character's thoughts. That's like, yeah. Then you have omniscient, which is, I write, it's the all-knowing narrator. So that way you get to protect everything, the entire scene, everything around the characters, other characters. Think of it as like a godlike entity looking down, observing. You get the whole picture. Objective third person, it only reports external actions. And a lot of times that could also be like the unreliable narrator. I think those are fun, actually. So, give them all a try and see how it goes. Take like some scenes or maybe like, a whole chapter maybe, and write it in all the different points of views. And, see if you like them, and if there's one you like better, like, some people, they switch to first person after having written in another point of view for so long, for so many years. They're like, oh, I like this. And now they write everything in first person. So you might find one you like better if you've never tried switching them up before. So yeah, that's my advice there. Just, try them out. See how it goes. So that's it for this segment. Short week. They all are pretty much. I hope it gives you, of course, insight on how and where to pivot. And the next one, we're going to be in the laboratory for a minute. Because like I said, that long list, we're just going to go by them, step by step. And we're going to tap into methodologies. I got it. I found it. Oh, it's so hard to say. So if you enjoyed this, please hit the like button. You can find my info, of course, in the links below. And until then, happy writing. And I will see you on the next one. Bye.